question, whisper it without suggestion. I wear my veil a shade too sheer, red on my lips and no one's clear if that's a sin or if it's mourning, if I'm the widow or the warning. The candles catch my careful posture, every mourner plays imposter. I loved him more than they'll believe now, more than any veil can weave now, into something soft and simple. Grief looks strange without a dimple. If they whisper as I'm walking, let them whisper, let them talk in corners where they think I'm sleeping. Let them have their careful keeping of a story none can prove now, of a widow none can move now. Let the saxophone stay steady. This is grief and I'm already. This is black veil, red lipstick, wearing both without a shame. Every mourner at this reception wonders who deserves the blame. If I loved him or I lost him, only I will ever know. Every whisper in this parlor just makes my perfume seem to grow. Watch me walk between the coffins, watch the candlelight comply. Even grief can wear a color when you've learned to say goodbye. The doctor asks if I need comfort, says he's here if I need comfort. I say thank you, hold his glances longer than the room advances. Should be held between a widow and a man who studied pillows, full of questions, full of symptoms, full of things that don't fit rhythms of a simple heart that's grieving. I let him keep on half believing. Did she love him? Did she loathe him? Did the garden ever know him better than the house did truly? Every question aimed unruly at a woman dressed in mourning, sharper than the whispered warning. Black veil, red lips, every whisper on my hips. One more glance, one more name. Let the candles hold the flame. No more whisper, no more shame. Only morning, only flame. The priest concludes the final blessing. Everyone stands there guessing, guessing what I'll do now, all alone here, widowed early, on my own here. I thank them all, I play it modest, let them think I'm at my saddest, while the doctor lingers longer, something in me growing stronger than the grief they all expected, something else that's unprotected. This is black veil, red lipstick, wearing both without a shame. Every mourner at this reception wonders who deserves the blame. If I loved him or a secret mine to keep. Every whisper in this parlor just makes my silence run more deep. Black veil, red lipstick, let the reception slowly end. Every lonely song remembers how a widow made a friend. The parlor empties one more time. Empty coffin, the smell of lilies, final prayer, one last trumpet, one last glance from the doctor. The town will whisper long past evening, but somewhere behind the veil, her secret still waits, unspoken. He comes with forms and careful questions, policy claims and soft suggestions that something doesn't add up neatly, something about the fall completely. I pour the tea with steady fingers, let my sadness slow and linger, just enough to seem believable, just enough to stay retrievable. He asks about the stairs, the lightning, asks if the marriage had been fighting. I say we loved and it was simple, grief again without a dimple. If he doubts the fall was accident, if he thinks I'm the defendant, let me pour another teacup. Let me watch him slowly wake up to a version I've decided. Let his doubts stay unconfided. Let the saxophone stay careful. This is not a time for careless. There's an insurance man inspecting every detail of my grief. Every question that he's asking hides a quiet disbelief. If he thinks the claim is worthy, or he thinks that I'm to blame, either way I'll keep him talking till he learns to know my name. Watch me pour another moment, watch him lean in, watch him stay. Even doubt can turn to softness when it's poured the proper way. He returns without the paperwork, says he wanted to make sure work wasn't all there was between us. Says he thinks about my sadness. Off the clock now, not the inquest, just a man who can't resist. Checking in on how I'm faring, I let him think I find it flattering that he cares beyond the ledger. Past the numbers, past the pledger. stuck at tasking, somewhere questions grow more pointed, somewhere doubt becomes appointed to decide my husband's ending. Was it fate or was it bending under someone else's motive? Someone close, someone emotive. Teacup, soft eyes, every question in disguise. One more phone, one more name, let the paperwork hold the flame. No more asking, no more names, only teacups, only flames. Without an office, comes with wine instead of forms. This time he says he stopped believing it was accident. He's leaving that thought behind for something realer, something closer, something clearer. I don't answer, only listen, let his certainty go missing underneath the way I'm looking, underneath the tea I'm cooking. There's an insurance man inspecting every detail of my heart. Every question that he's asking pulls his certainty apart. If he thinks the claim is worthy, or he thinks that I'm to blame, either way he stopped discounting, started only saying my name. There's an insurance man, no longer just a man who can't pretend. Every lonely song remembers how suspicion turned to friend. The parlor dims, one more evening, empty teacup, the smell of paper, the final form, one last trumpet, one last signature unwritten. The tongue still waits for his official verdict, but somewhere inside his doubt, her name still waits. Believed, believed. The garden's grown since he departed, roses wild and thorny hearted. I sit here where he used to garden, waiting for my own heart to harden. The stone bench where we shared our coffee still holds a groove, still holds a story. Nobody knows what words were spoken, nobody knows what promise broken. I planted something new that morning, something without any warning. Roses redder than the others, something that the garden covers. If a garden keeps a secret, let the roses help me keep it. Every bloom a small confession, every thorn a soft possession. Let the evening stay unknowing, let the roses keep on growing, let the saxophone stay hollow. This is grief I have to follow, this is what the garden knows now. Buried deeper than the roots, every rose that I've been tending watch the dusk fall soft and slow. Even gardens learn forgiveness when they're all the world will know. He used to say the roses loved me more than any man above me. I would laugh, I'd say that's silly. Now the garden feels less chilly than the house, than all the mourners, than the questions round the corners of the parlor, of the paper. I feel closer to the vapor rising off the evening flowers than to any of their hours. To blossom somewhere, questions start to fathom what the garden might be hiding underneath the roses, siding with a woman who plants roses over she closes off from prying eyes and reasons over any changing seasons. Rose root, stone bench, every secret has a trench. One more bloom, one more name, let the garden hold the flame. No more digging, no more shame, only roses, only flame. Man walks through the roses, asks me softly what discloses itself between the stems and thorny vines that guard this quiet journey. I tell him nothing but the flowers, tell him grief keeps me for hours. Kneeling here instead of sleeping, he accepts it, stops his keeping track of questions, starts just standing near me, near my understanding. This is what the garden knows now, buried deeper than the roots. Every rose that I've been tending hides the truth in Sunday suits. The garden dims as evening settles, empty bench, the smell of roses, final blues of the final bloom. One last trumpet, one last shadow by the stone seat. The town still wonders what the soil remembers, but somewhere beneath the roses, her secret still waits, rooted, rooted. The piano's slightly out of tune now, like everything since afternoon now. I play a song he used to love here, fingers trembling, soft as a glove here. The insurance man sits close, listening, wine untouched, his eyes still glistening. With questions he stopped asking loudly, just watching me play something cloudy. I almost tell him what happened that final night before it flattened into the story that got printed. Almost let the truth get hinted. If a chord can hold confession, if a key can break repression, let me play it soft and trembling. Let the truth stay just resembling something close but never spoken. Let this moment stay unbroken. Let the saxophone stay distant. This is close and this is instant. There's a confession at the piano, sitting heavy on my tongue. Every note that I am playing holds the words I've never sung. If I told him what really happened, would he understand the fall? Or would love turn into judgment? Would it change his mind at all? Watch my fingers slow their play and watch the candle catch my face. Even secrets sound like music when they're kept in the right place. He asks if I'm alright so gently, asks if something's weighing heavily on my heart tonight, this evening. I say the song's just bittersweet, leaving out the rest, the real reason why this chord feels like a treason against the man who can't hear it, against the truth too close to bear it out loud between two people falling for each other equal. Somewhere candles burn down slowly, somewhere silence turns unholy, between two hearts that both are hiding something soft, something confiding, almost breaking through the quiet, almost starting up a riot of a truth that changes everything, of a truth that changes everything. Out of tune, soft key, every note keeps history. One more chord, one more name, let the candle hold the flame. No more playing, no more shame, only music, only flame. Only flame. I stop the song before it's finished, close the piano, feel diminished by the weight of what almost happened. He reaches for my hand, that gentle gesture saying he's not leaving. Whatever truth I'm still concealing, he'll stay regardless, come what may. Here I let his hand stay, let it stay here on mine. Above the keys I'm moving, something soft, something improving. There's a confession at the piano, still unfinished, still unsaid. Every note that I am playing holds the words still in my head. If I told him what really happened, would he stay or would he run? Either way, tonight I'm choosing silence over what's undone. There's a confession at the piano, let the silence never end. Every lonely song remembers how unspoken kept a friend. The piano dims one final measure. Empty bench, the smell of candle wax. The final chord, one last trumpet, one last hand upon the keys. The drawing room falls quiet until morning, but somewhere inside the silence, her truth still waits unplayed. 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 The chapel's smaller than the first one, just us two, no crowd to burst on. Whispers this time, no procession, just a quiet, soft confession. He slides a ring on, doesn't tremble, doesn't care what towns assemble. Rumors from behind their curtains, I love him more for being certain. The priest looks nervous, barely speaking. Everyone in town's been peeking through the windows, through the gossip, waiting for the roof to drop it. If a second ring feels heavy, if a town won't quite forgive me, let me wear it soft and steady. Let the whispers stay unready. Every vow a small rebellion, every kiss a soft postbellum. Let the saxophone stay quiet. This is love and not a riot. This is called the second husband, braver than the town believes. Every whisper that they're spreading just gets caught up in my sleeves. If they think that love is guilty, guilty of some hidden crime, let them wonder, let them theorize. I'll keep loving either time. Watch me walk out of the chapel, watch the whispers lose their nerve. Even scandal learns to soften when you love more than you serve. We move into a smaller cottage, far from gardens, far from pottage, of a life that felt too haunted, far from everything, undaunted by the whispers, by the rumors. Just the two of us, no tumors growing from the town's suspicion. Just a quiet, simple mission, building something soft and steady, something new, something already. Somewhere townsfolk count the seasons, somewhere questions turn to treasons. Whispered soft behind the curtains, was the first one truly certain to have fallen, or was pushing Doesn't ask about the customs of the first fall. Doesn't wonder, chooses love instead of thunder. I don't know if he's forgotten or he's chosen love unspoken. Truths that neither one will mention. Just a quiet soft convention of a life we're slowly building. Past the town, suspicious gilding. This is called the second husband, braver than the town believes. Every whisper that they're spreading just gets caught up in my sleeves. If they think that love is guilty, he has never asked me why. Every choice we make together is an answer, not a lie. This is called the second husband. Let the whisper slowly end. How suspicion made a friend. The cottage settles one more evening. Empty chapel, the smell of candle wax, the final vow. One last trumpet, one last ring upon my finger. The town still whispers softer than before now. But somewhere inside our cottage, her love. Still waits, unquestioned. I visit Saint-Marc's grave on Sundays. Bring the roses grown since one day, long ago when doubt was heavy. Now the headstone's soft and steady. The town has quieted its whispers, found some other tale to whisper. Someone new to watch and wonder. I'm just a woman kneeling under the willow tree that shades his story. Whatever truth, whatever glory, or whatever sin was buried, here beside him I stay married. If a grave can hold a secret, let the willow help me keep it. Every visit soft forgiveness, every rose a quiet witness. Let the evening stay unknowing, let the questions stop their growing. Let the saxophone stay peaceful. This is grief that's grown less needful. This is Saint-Marc's grave in autumn, quieter than it's ever been. Every rose that I've been laying says goodbye to what has been. If they never learn the answer of the night that he was lost, then the garden keeps its secret, kept regardless of the cost. Watch me kneel here in the evening, watch the willow sway and bend. Even guilt can learn to soften when enough years start to mend. My husband waits back at the cottage, doesn't ask about this homage I still pay here every Sunday. Understands it's not one way, love replacing what was broken, just a quiet, soft token of a life that came before him. Something I won't ask him to bury with me, something I keep separate, something private, something delicate. Gossip fills the corners, somewhere I'm no longer mourner of the town's attention only, just a woman kneeling lonely for a moment with the past here. Nothing more, nothing that lasts here longer than this Sunday visit, longer than the roses, is it? Old grave, soft rain, every secret keeps its stain. One last rose, one last name, let the willow hold the flame. No more grieving, no more shame, only roses, only flame. Its reliance on my strength instead of answers, on the quiet instead of dancers, round the truth that no one questions anymore, just soft suggestions, fading like the dusk is fading, like the willow tree is swaying. This is Saint-Marc's grave in autumn, quieter than it's ever been. Every rose that I've been laying closes out what might have been. If they never learn the answer, I'll have carried it alone. Every secret finds its ending, even ones we've never known. This is Saint-Marc's grave in autumn, let the willow tree extend. Every lonely song remembers how a secret kept a friend. The cemetery dims into evening, empty headstone, the smell of roses, the final rain, one last trumpet, one last willow branch still swaying. The town moves on to newer whispers, but somewhere beneath the willow, her secret still rests, forgiven. Forgiven.
Forgiven.
trial's over, months have taken everything from him unshaken. Empire crumbled, sentence given. I sit here now, a woman driven to burn the copies I've been keeping. Final proof, no more need for keeping evidence, the case is settled. I watch the papers turn to petals of orange flame inside the fireplace. Frank sits beside me in this quiet space we built together, slow and steady. Something real, something already. If a ledger served its purpose, if the danger's lost its surface, let me burn what's no longer needed. Let the quiet feel completed. Every page a small closure, every flame a soft disclosure. Let the baritone stay peaceful. This is done, and done is needful. The ledger burns here slowly, turning secrets into ash. Every column that I'm watching fades from evidence to past. If the numbers built an empire, now they're building something new. Every entry that I'm burning frees me finally, frees us too. Even danger learns its ending when the final page is told. Frank asked what comes next together. Says he doesn't mind the weather of a life that's new for both of us. Simple, honest, built on trust, not on numbers, not on hiding. I say maybe I'll be trying something different, bookkeeping, honest work instead of keeping secrets. He just smiles, agreeing, watches embers slowly fleeing. Criminals face justice. Somewhere I regain my trust in something simpler than an empire. Somewhere love became my sire of a life I get to choose now. Somewhere I've got nothing to lose now that I fear the danger's ended. Somewhere both of us are mended. Last page, warm fire. Every flame lifts us higher. One more ash, one more name. Let the fireplace hold the flame. No more danger, no more shame. Only fireplace, only flame. Page curls and turns to ashes. Frank takes my hand, the fire flashes. Orange light across our faces, both of us in different places. Then we started safer, steadier, building something that grows readier. Every day for something simple, love without a single wrinkle left from all the fear and hiding. I feel lighter, feel abiding. The ledger our ledger made a friend. The fireplace dims as morning finally breaks. Empty hearth, the smell of ash, the final ember, one last trumpet, one last hand held tight and quiet. The city wakes to something new and honest, but somewhere inside the quiet, their love still waits. Beginning. Frank calls me late, says it's tonight now. Says the rate is set alright now. Says I need to leave the building before the sirens start unshielding everything I've hidden quietly. Says he'll meet me outside briefly. Says this gamble either frees me or it's the very thing that seizes me. I grab the copies that I've hidden underneath the floor, forbidden evidence that proves the ledger, real intentions of my pleasure. If a gamble ends in freedom, if a raid becomes the needed, and into this life of hiding, let me trust the risk I'm biting. Every step feels like a sentence, every choice feels like repentance. Let the baritone stay urgent. This is now, and this is current. This is called Ellery's gamble, betting everything on me. Every siren getting closer means we're closer to being free. If the raid succeeds tonight here, both our lives could start again. If it fails, we lose it all here, everything we've built since then. Watch the building fill with shadows, watch the sirens climb the walls. Even danger feels like promise when there's nothing left to fall. I make it to the streets still shaking. Frank is waiting, calm and not breaking. Under pressure, takes my shoulder, says it's over. We've gone bolder than we thought we'd ever have to. Officers pour in, they've come to take the boss and all his soldiers. I feel lighter on my shoulders, watching everything I've hidden finally becoming unforbidden. Somewhere men who showed no pity face the same when officers surround them. Somewhere I'm no longer bound them to the fear I used to carry. Somewhere Frank and I not wary anymore, just standing steady, watching justice come already. Red light, blue light, every siren feels so right. One more raid, one more name. Let the sirens hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame. Only justice, building, nothing now, we watch together. Something new between us, whether love or simply shared relief here. I don't know, but I believe here. Something starting, something steady, something neither one's already. This is called Ellery's gamble, and tonight it finally paid. Every siren that was closer brought the ending that we made. If the race succeeded tonight, both our lives begin again. Everything we built in secret finally gets to stand as friends. This is called Ellery's gamble. Let the sirens slowly end. Every lonely song remembers how a gamble made a friend. The street empties as the sirens quiet. Empty building, the smell of rain, the final arrest. One last trumpet, one last look between the two of them. The city wakes to find its empire fallen, but somewhere inside the quiet, their trust still waits, rewarded. He calls me in past normal business, closes the blinds, his voice grows rigid. Says someone's leaking information, says he's narrowed the equation down to just a few suspects here. I'm one of them, I feel the effects here. Racing through my chest, I stay calm, ask him what he means, stay calm. He says the detective's getting closer, closer than he should, and no one else has access like my ledger. I say maybe someone's better if suspicion learns my habits, if a boss begins to grab it tight around my throat unspoken. Let me stay unbroken, open, every answer measured, careful, every breath I take here, careful. Let the baritone stay hollow. This is fear I have to follow. The boss suspects me now only, watching closer than before. Every glance across the office feels like standing at a door that could open into danger, could reveal what I've become. If he learns about the detective, I'll have nowhere left to run. Watch him circle round the question, watch him never say it plain. Even silence turns to weapon when suspicion starts to reign. I tell him I've been careful, steady, nothing's changed, my hands stay ready. On the ledge and nothing hidden, he just stares like I'm forbidden from convincing him entirely. I feel my whole story clearly cracking underneath his focus. signal. Somewhere danger grows more clinical, calculated, cold and closer. Somewhere I've become the chooser of which side I'll finally settle. Somewhere fear has turned to metal, cold inside my chest, unyielding. Somewhere I've stopped simply yielding. Closed blinds, cigar smoke, every question starts to choke. One more question, one more name, let the office hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame, only courage, only flame. He lets me go without conclusion, says he'll watch me, no illusion. Left between us, I walk slowly out the door, my whole chest holy. With relief and fear together, I call Frank the moment weather permits me privacy. Tell him time's run short, tell him to help him. And this now before it's over, for us both before it's colder. The boss suspects me now only, watching closer than before. Every glance across the office feels like standing at a door. If he learns about the detective, I'll have nowhere left to run. But tonight I chose to warn him, chose to trust what we've begun. The boss suspects me now dangerous, let the danger meet its end. Every lonely song remembers how suspicion tested a friend. The office empties one last evening, empty blinds, the smell of cigar smoke, the final glance, one last trumpet, one last warning given quiet. The city holds its breath before the reckoning, but somewhere inside the danger, her trust still waits, unbroken. Unbroken. I start to change the smallest numbers. Nothing big enough that lumbers into notice, just enough now. Just a trail for him to rough now. Follow toward the bigger secrets, toward the vault, toward the deep pits of corruption I've been hiding. I don't know if I'm deciding right or wrong, I only know now. I can't keep pretending, though now every risk feels somehow lighter since the night he asked me brighter. If a column hides a message, if a ledger sends a presage, only he would understand it. Let me write it, let me plan it. Careful, subtle, never obvious. Every entry slightly dubious. Let the baritone stay quiet. This is not yet any riot. I'm cooking up the books now, slowly, careful, hidden trail. Every entry that I'm changing tells him the pages, no more warners watching, just the two of us here, building something built on trust here, growing stronger than my orders from the men who guard these borders of corruption. Every meeting feels like both of us competing, less against each other, growing closer, both of us still knowing. Somewhere evidence is building, somewhere danger keeps rebuilding. Every time I take a risk here, every entry, every brisk clear, column change could mean my ending. Somewhere I'm no longer bending to the fear that used to hold me. Somewhere Frank slowly told me, changed line, late lamp, every entry bears a stamp. One more secret, one more name, let the ledger hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame, only courage, only flame. The boss reviews the books on Friday. Something in his gaze grows steady, suspicious lingers on a column. Something in the numbers solemn, different than before. He questions me directly, no more suggestions. Softly spoken, I stay steady, tell him nothing's changed already. Certain he suspects I'm learning, fear again, my chest still burning. I'm cooking up the books now, slowly, careful, hidden trail. Every entry that I'm changing tells him where to find the tail. If the boss begins to notice, I'll have run out of my time. Every risk I've taken quietly might just be my only crime. I'm cooking up the books now, let the danger not extend. Every lonely song remembers how a ledger risked a friend. The office dims one final evening, empty column, the smell of ink, the final entry. One last trumpet, one last glance the boss gives me. The city hums with danger, drawing closer. But somewhere inside her ledger, the truth still waits, unfinished. 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 He knocks again, this time on my doorstep. Not the office, not the workspace. Says he wants to talk off record, just two people, nothing forced or formal, just an honest question. He asks about my own connection to the men whose books I'm keeping. I say business, nothing sleeping. deeper than the simple numbers. He just nods like he remembers something else about my answer, something softer than the cancer. If a detective learns to listen, if his questions start to glisten, softer than accusation, let me offer some persuasion. Every word I choose here careful, every glance I give here careful. Let the baritone stay wary, this could turn extraordinary. There's a detective at my door now, asking softer than before. Every question feels less formal, every silence feels like more. If he's here to build a case now, why's he lingering so long? Every visit grows a little closer to a different song. Watch him stand there in the rainfall, watch him hesitate to leave. Even danger learns to soften when it's someone you believe. He asks if I chose this business, or if someone forced my witness to an empire built on silence. I tell him half-truths, tell him violence isn't mine, I only balance what he calls a den of talents. For corruption I stay steady, say the numbers keep me ready. For whatever comes he listens, like my armor slowly glistening. Somewhere bosses doubt his patience with a case that moves so slowly. Somewhere I'm becoming solely the reason that he keeps returning. Somewhere both of us are learning something neither one is saying. Somewhere both of us are staying. Rain outside, soft knock, every visit stops the clock. One more question, one more name, let the doorstep hold the flame. No more distance, no more shame, only rainfall, only flame. He finally asked me straight out careful if I'd help him, if I'd bear all risk of turning on my employer. He says he'll protect me, lawyer, involved immunity, a new life. I tell him that's a heavy new strife to carry. He says he'll be near me, says he won't let danger steer me wrong. I don't answer fully, only watch the rain fall soft and lonely. There's a detective at my door now, asking me to change my life. Every question feels less formal, every silence cuts like a knife. If he's here to build a case now, he's building something else with me. Every visit grows a little closer to what I could be. There's a detective at my door now, let the rain fall never end. last a friend. The doorstep empties as he walks off slowly. Empty umbrella, the smell of rain, the final question. One last trumpet, one last glance before he's gone. The city hums, indifferent to my choosing, but somewhere inside the rainfall, his offer still waits unanswered. I keep the books behind the curtain, numbers clean, my hands uncertain. Only when the total's crooked, never when the file's been looked at by the men who own this business, men whose empire's built on witness. Nobody dares to give against them. I just balance, I don't question them. Every dollar has a story, every ledger holds their glory. Built on things I've learned not naming, built on games I'm done with blaming. If a number tells no secrets, if a ledger only keeps its silence, let me be its keeper. Let my calculations run deeper. Every entry balanced, hidden, every column stays unbidden. Let the baritone stay steady. This is business and already numbers don't lie, only people do the lying, do the hiding. Every column that I'm keeping tells you where the truth is siding. If you want to know his business, read it plain between the lines. Every ledger has a shadow, every shadow leaves its signs. Watch me balance every column, watch the smoke curl around my pen. Even crime needs an accountant, someone counting where and when. The boss trusts me more than any man who's worked for him, not many. Women hold this kind of power over numbers, over hours spent deciding who gets paid here, who gets nothing, who's betrayed here. By the count I never falter, never let my conscience alter what I owe him, what I've promised, even when the guilt feels honest. Shouldn't balance. Somewhere I become the talents behind an empire built on silence. Somewhere I've replaced my violence with a pen instead of pistols. Somewhere numbers are my missiles. Clean books, dark truth, every column holds the proof. One more entry, one more name. Let the ledger hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame. Only numbers, only flame. Only flame. Tonight a man comes asking questions, flashes a badge, no hesitations. Detective Ellery, he tells me, says he's heard rumors, says he'll find out what my number's hidden. Say about the men forbidden by the law, I stay collected. Say he's clearly misdirected, but something in his steady stare here makes me feel a little scared here. Numbers don't lie, only people do the lying, do the hiding. Every column that I'm keeping tells a story worth deciding. If the detective learns to read it, he'll find out more than he should know. Every ledger has a shadow, now his shadow starts to grow. Numbers don't lie, only people. Let the count here never end. Every lonely song remembers how a stranger might be a friend. The office dims one final evening. Empty ledger, the smell of smoke, the final entry. One last trumpet, one last badge flashed at the doorway. The city hums with secrets in the shadows, but somewhere inside her ledger, his name still waits discovered.